Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. Asana Dantius didn't give us time to pack.
Oh, damn it. Where is that last terminal?
Bad luck on the stock market, debt piling up. Perhaps you need to explore other options.
I don't know, that still sounds like an awful thing to legalize. All the dangers are right there on the package. It's legal.
No, I haven't had any luck yet. She insists it was legal. I don't know. I'm going to call in a favor and have a friend examine the contract.
I'll actually talk to Shiala there later.
It's just, we're looking for weapons. Shouldn't you be taking this seriously?
Hey, I'm 60 years old and finally out of my parents' house. And Eclipse girls never lack for, company.
You could get killed.
What about you?
I'm almost 20. My genetic stats are average, and my clan has little political power. For a good reproduction contract, I'll need money.
Yeah, that's the thing about Solarians. Like, in most science fiction and, for that matter, high fantasy worlds, humans live for a much shorter time than everybody else. Like dwarves live for hundreds of years and elves live for hundreds of thousands of years, and in Star Wars Wookiees live for hundreds of years, and Yoda is like incredibly old. I forget how old right now, and so on. But in this series, BioWare kind of decided, hey, let's do the opposite of that for once. So, you know, the Asari live for thousands of years, and Krogan live a long time too, but Turians live about as long as humans, as far as I know, and Solarians, like, old age for them is 35. Like, none of them live to 40. But I've read that they spend less time sleeping than humans, so they get more done than a human who lived the same amount of time would, which is why they can accomplish as much in the time they have as, like, a human who lives much longer does.
Oh, blue rose of Illium, let your roots dig deep into the hot soil of Tuchanka. Let our scorching sun and sheeting rain turn your supple beauty into strength. For if our love is to survive, it must grow thorns to pierce the hand of any that would uproot it.
Okay, this is good. I'm gonna kind of put my hacking terminals mission on hold to deal with this.
What do you want? Sorry, that damn Krogan's love poems are getting on my nerves.
The Krogan is reading those love poems to get your attention?
His name is Char. We're kind of dating, but, well, we're on a break. And he's trying to show me how sensitive he is by, well, wooing me. It's really bad.
Let our scorching sun and sheeting rain turn your supple beauty.
It doesn't seem common for Asari to date Krogan. What brought you two together?
He's a fun guy, really smart, especially for a Krogan. And he's got a good job as a transport technician. It's fun to join a mercenary guild or dance at bars for a few centuries, but eventually you hit the matron stage, you know? Then you get your back tattoo removed, let your scalp go back to its natural blue, and settle down with someone dependable.
Why are the two of you on a break?
He's serious. Serious, as in talking about kids. Char is a great guy to date, but for something permanent... Krogans live long lives. It's not like dating a human where you just stick it out for a century till they die. No offense. It made me wonder if he really likes me, or if he just wants kids. He can't have them any other way, you know, because of the genophage.
That sounds like a question you should ask him.
I did. I don't think he realized that our kids would always have been Asari. Non-Asari don't always get that we're not taking alien DNA, we're just using it to randomize some of the genetic information. Anyway, Char was quiet for a long time. Then he said that he'd love our girls no matter what color they were.
Blue rose of Illium.
You need to talk to your boyfriend. He's just gonna keep shouting poetry until you do.
I know, but it's tough. I like him a lot. Hell, I love him. But I don't know if he's permanent Bond material.
I am speechless. Not
Look
with
at him.
blood
He's
rage,
obviously crazy
but
about you.
love.
Is he? I mean, what if he just wants to have kids? Am I just his baby-making machine? He said I wasn't, but...
If he said that, then you either trust him, so you have nothing to worry about, or you don't, and you've already decided.
I guess I hadn't thought about it like that. And I do trust him, if he said it. I'm going to talk to him. Here, I've given you a discount at the terminal. Thanks for the help.
Wouldn't that be great? And if you could do that in real life, like meddle in people's personal lives and get rewarded with a discount. Ooh, fish.
Eclipse might be fun for you. For me, it's the future. My clan's breeding strategy is at stake.
Don't Solarians think about anything besides breeding?
Don't even start with me.
The store's over there. And don't get cute. The whole place is monitored.
You're sure gateway weapons and armor are good enough for Eclipse?
Yeah, I've got a friend in Eclipse. She told me what I needed to get.
Good. I'm pretty good at bypassing firewalls. Maybe they're looking for techs.
I'm telling you, relax. Vax won't...
Sometimes you say these things, and I don't know. Maybe it's because you had a Batarian father.
Wow, you're pulling that on me? My father was an excellent caretaker. And you're...
The word you're looking for is pure blood.
Oh yes, Liara said in the first game that
Has recently received an unexpected visitor in the form of a rare Justicar calling herself Samara. Samara denied our request for an interview, leaving us in the dark. What brought a Justicar to the fringes of a sorry
Liara said that there's kind of a stigma. She said this in the first game, that if both your parents are Asari, there's kind of a stigma attached to that for some reason, and pure blood is an insult.
Navacorp executives did not immediately respond to requests for clarification. A Navacorp press release blamed the charges on a smear campaign orchestrated by competitors. Coming up later today, we release our annual list of Illium's 10 richest people.
Oh, come on. Where's this stupid?
All right. Let's do it.
Excellent. So the total comes to 1...
I'm gonna have that asshole arrested.
Oh, that sounds like something we might want to get involved in later.
So then he says, oh, it's okay. Our amino acids are all different. So it's not like we can get diseases or anything if we go natural.
I'm telling you, this is why you shouldn't date humans.
So then I had to explain about cross-species fluid contact. Completely killed the mood.
Not to mention that you're a Quarian. How could he be so insensitive?
Let's hear the rest of this.
You deserve somebody who respects you. Somebody who's going to treat you right.
Oh, I think I'm just going to stop dating for a while.
No, don't do that. Don't let some human spoil you.
It's always the same thing. Ooh, she could get sick. She's vulnerable. I wonder what she looks like under the helmet.
You'll find someone out there who cares about you for who you are. Someone whose food you can eat, even.
He's dropping a hint because Turians and Quarians happen to eat the same food.
If you're hurting for things to do, maybe after work we could catch a vid or something.
Oh, that's sweet. But I'm okay. A little dry spell isn't gonna kill me.
We could watch Fleet and Flotilla. It got awards for its portrayal of Turian and Quarian relationships.
Anyway, if worst comes to worst, I did have the nerve stimulation program built into my suit.
And I hear that the love scenes are... What?
Oh yeah, standard equipment for any responsible adult. Oh here, let me fire it up. Excuse me, human. Private conversation? Ugh.
A little space, please.
I think they're the first people in this game to, like, call us on our eavesdropping. Okay. Alright. With this, we're finally going to find out who's spying on Liara. Smuggler and Vorcha have refused to work with... Smuggler and Assassin have refused to work with the Vorcha due to lack of trust. Odd to see scruples from them at this point. But the key is actually the first data point we found, which is that Observer recommends a kill, but she may have a grudge. The she is not referring to any of these agents or Liara. It's referring to the Observer. The Observer is a she.
Shepard, did you get any information on the Observer?
All 5 of the suspects are male. The Observer is female. Something's not right. Who gave you this lead?
My assistant, Nixeris. She got the information. Nixeris gave me the information. Nixeris, could I see you in here for a moment? Shepard, I'll talk to you later.
Uh-oh, Nixeris is in trouble.
Life can be uncertain. That's why you need an Omni-Gel programming solution that works. Whether constructing single-use equipment or breaking down salvaged gear, Cision technology will be there for you. There are some problems Omni-Gel can't solve. For everything else, there's Cision Technology, the division of Elcos Combine.
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Sure, why not?
Of course, I can help you with the consoles and figure out.
And let's just buy up everything that's available before we...
How can you short sell on prefabs after these human colony attacks?
I guess that was everything that's available. None of the other kiosks around here are actually selling anything to us.
Shepard, it's good to see you again. Nixeris had some interesting data hidden away. Thank you, Shepard. I wouldn't have caught her without you. I'm one step closer to the Shadow Broker thanks to you. Here. Nixeris was very well compensated. You need it more than I do.
Did you have any trouble with Nixeris?
She was very talented. I imagine that had she been ordered to assassinate me, I had never seen her coming. But her barriers needed practice. Practice I'm afraid she won't be getting.
What's the next step in your hunt?
Now I gather information, peel away layers of lies, and shine light into the shadows. And when I find the Shadow Broker, I hit him with a biotic field so strong that what's left of his body will fit into a coffee cup.
Oof. She is pissed about something.
That anger can't be just from what you've told me. What else happened between you and the Shadow Broker?
Did Cerberus ever tell you how they recovered your body? I gave it to them. I gave you to them, Shepard. Because they said they could rebuild you. And to do that, I had to take it from the Shadow Broker, who was going to sell your corpse to the collectors.
What the... Wow?
Why didn't you tell me about this before now?
Because I screwed it up, Shepard. I barely escaped with my own life. And when I gave you to Cerberus, I told myself I was doing it for you. For a chance to bring you back. But I knew Cerberus would use you for their own business. And I let it happen. Because I couldn't let you go. I'm sorry.
You did the right thing, Liara. My mission is important. I couldn't do it if you hadn't given me to Cerberus.
Thank you. I was afraid you'd hate me. So that's why I must destroy the Shadow Broker. For what he did to my friend, and to you, and whatever he's doing with the Collectors.
Is there anything else you need from me?
No. You've done enough. If I find anything useful, I'll let you know. For now, I need to do what I do. Now, is there anything else I can help you with?
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
Okay. Well... you know what? I have got just the sudden, inexplicable urge to go back to the ship and check my messages. No reason. Just wanna check the messages. Shadow Broker Intel to Shepard from Cerberus Information Processing. We're aware that your old friend Liara Testoni has been hunting for the Shadow Broker for several years. We wouldn't mind helping her in that hunt, given the Broker's past work for the Collectors. Yeah, why is he helping the Collectors anyway? Message continues. We recently uncovered some information that might give Liara a lead on where to find the Shadow Broker's base of operations, but unfortunately she doesn't have much faith in Cerberus intel. If you'd visit Illium and pass it on to her as a gesture of goodwill, we'd appreciate it. Oh, well, this sounds like just the thing that Liara needs. So... let's... go to her.
You should try it my way. Look at how the wind's blowing.
Well, I guess it's not like I attacked those colonies. I just want to try.
Shepard, it's good to see you again. So, what can I do for you?
I know you're looking for the Shadow Broker. Cerberus gave me data on where to find him. Interested?
Absolutely. I had no idea. Let me see what you've got. It looks like a leaked transmission between Shadow Broker operatives. Some hints as to the location and... it's about Farron. He's still alive.
Your friend? The one who helped recover my body from the Shadow Broker?
The same. He sacrificed himself to save me. I'd never found anything suggesting he was alive. After 2 years, I hadn't even dreamed.
Sounds like you and Farron were close.
It's funny. He betrayed me more than once. He was double-dealing for Cerberus, for the Shadow Broker. But in the end, he sacrificed himself for me. I owe him.
Well, let's try to get him.
Any friend of yours is a friend of mine. What's the next step?
I don't know. I need to prepare, to think. I'm going home. Use my terminal if you need any local intel.
You okay?
I've spent 2 years plotting revenge. Now I have the chance to make it a rescue.
Let me help. I'll come by your apartment.
Okay. Hopefully I'll have a plan by then. Thank you, Shepard.
We have a lot on our plate, but before we do any of that, we're gonna help Liara with this. Okay. Now we can grab that later when we worry about getting Samara and Thane.